Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and our home team. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
5 yards on the play, and it's third down.
Here we go. He'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Dolphins will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Seven-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 19, Cougar 19. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Bates' kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Patient Tootin. And he shows off his strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice
big opening up the middle. And he will go all the way. Patient Tootin. Touchdown Huskies. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Huskies are on the board. It's 10-7.
Huskies 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 37 yards.
19 Lions.
A gain of 37 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Field goal is good.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
For an Anchorage first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Jordan McGee on the tackle.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7.
Here we go.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. And he will score. Bashal Tootin. Touchdown Huskies. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Huskies move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Daniil Hunter. He gets in for an important sack. Number 133 on his career. Moving him past the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished with 132 and a half. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he will take it in himself. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Anchorage. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A give. Here's Benson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
2 yards on the play. First down, Miami.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Huskies are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own.
This drive begins with a run by Chuton. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Okay, from the 48-yard line. Here's second and 9. They'll run. It's Chuton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
27 yards.
They'll come up here first and 10.
First down.
They'll run it here with Chuton. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down.
Another run here with Chuton. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 12-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 5.
Ready? Here we go. Set.
Now Richardson out to his right. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Huskies. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Huskies add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Back to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And it brings up third down.
Now they'll set up to throw.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready.
The drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1 yard gain. Brings up
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground. Here's 2. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Richardson.
The 3rd down pass. Montez Sweat brought it down.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Returnable from the 17. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He's taken down at the 30.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Dolphins, 1st down.
Handoff, and it's Benson running right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
By Benjamin Morrison. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Okay, break. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
That is caught by Washington. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. Shooting, diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. It's a touchdown. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That is hard. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
70, 40, 70, 60, Bison, 19, Lions.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Huskies will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
At the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Here's Richardson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Huskies. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Dolphins 13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go, set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The ball comes out. It is picked up by the defense. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense They're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw. Forced out left. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Handoff. It's 2. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
At the 45-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A big hole. And he will score. Touchdown, Anchorage. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good. And the Huskies will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Dolphins 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
19-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd.
He will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Husky.
Touchdown, Anchorage.
The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Huskies 56, Dolphins 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run here with Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
A big-time play for the Dolphins. 59 yards.
First down. A gain of 59 yards.
On the ground, it's Benson. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Left side, caught by Lamb. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Richardson. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he will score again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Anchorage. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Huskies... Both teams... This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. The throw, that's complete on the slant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hamilton was there defensively.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Oh, they had a shot there and hit the 5. But it continues into the end zone. It will come back out to the 20.
Tight. 19 tight. That's hook.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
At the 27-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break